Hello, today I'm going to be testing Norton Antivirus versus Norton Internet Security versus Norton360. I'm going to start by installation, so I'm going to start by installing or double clicking all three. They are all set up on different hard drives, all these virtual machines, but they are exactly the same image. I just downloaded the file prior to doing this, so what I'm going to do is I am going to start them all up at the same time here. And get them all going and see what happens. Just waiting on them all to start up here. Alright, so I'm going to click I accept as quickly as I can on all three and see installation times. Figure Norton Antivirus should be first, and then Internet Security, and then 360. So click, click, click. So 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so Norton Internet Security is off to a good start. Not too sure what's happening with Norton. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so I'm just going to keep an eye and see which one takes the least amount of time. I figure Norton Antivirus should take this one pretty easily. But Norton Internet Security is also installing pretty quickly. 360's taken some time, but it's a massive product. Installation size, this is the 360. It is much larger than the other ones. I think it's 100 and change, 125 megabytes. The Norton Antivirus is, we'll see here in a second, and the Norton Internet Security we'll also see here in a second. Norton Internet Security looks like it's almost done. It's the first one to bring up the icon. 76 for Norton Antivirus. And this is 100% complete. Norton's still doing its thing, Norton Antivirus. It's still 69%. Installing drivers, starting services. Alright, so almost. We're getting there. See which one completes first. Preparing to launch. Alright, the 360 is just finishing up right now. One thing I've seen about Norton over the past year is they've greatly reduced the install time of how fast it is to install. Today I actually installed Norton Antivirus on a customer's computer. Took less than 30 seconds. So that's it. That was Norton Internet Security that took the cake on the installation. Not by much, granted, okay? Like, they're very close. The Norton Antivirus and Norton Internet Security installs pretty much the same time. Seems Norton Internet Security may have a little bit faster times on that, but in essence, they're pretty quick. They're pretty good, all three of them. So that's definitely not a problem. Yeah, the Norton Internet Security, I'm going to look at the installation size right here in a second. Just want to see what it's picking up. Sorry it's taking so long here. I just want to make sure that I get that covered in there. But seems to be doing a couple of things here at once. Norton360 still doing some stuff here. I'm just going to close that. Close that. Minimize that. So this Norton Internet Security file size, I believe the Norton Antivirus is something like, what, 65 or something like that? Not too sure. So 80, 84. I'm just waiting on them all to finish here. Norton360 just finished, which is good. So, just waiting on this one here. There we go. So, get that out of the way. So 83 versus 76. So they're very close in file size. Let's see if they make any difference on protection, as so many people have told me that it does make a big difference. Specifically, the sonar in 360 is boosted to be very much better than antivirus and internet security. So that's what I'm going to be testing today, is preventative measures. So it's a preventative test. I'm going to be checking them all for updates, and I'll be right back once I complete. I just want to make this note. The Norton Antivirus and Norton Internet Security have different update sizes. So there obviously must be more to update with that. 360 is also bigger as well, so I'll be right back. Norton Antivirus had 9 updates. Norton Internet Security had 12. I'm still waiting on the other one to complete. Alright, so they're all up to date. Ready to go. All 3 are completely up to date, no more to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to start the test. I'm leaving them all default. The way they come installed is the way they're being tested. I understand that a lot of people change settings in their antiviruses, and it does definitely make them more secure. I don't want to argue that. I just want to argue that probably like 60% of the people that install these things leave them on default settings. So it's the ones I'm testing. I'm testing it for the average user, not for the technical user that's going to go in and make changes. So we're going to put all 3 of them to the test the way they come installed. And in all respect, it should definitely be the 360 with the new sonar, but you get a whole bunch of extra features in the different products. Definitely the internet security has things like password things for Internet Explorer to remember your passwords, and as well as phishing things and stuff, or and all that stuff. 360 has stuff like backing up and maintaining your system and doing a whole bunch of stuff like that the other 2 don't have. So 360 isn't just for protection. It's like it sounds. It's 360 degrees. It's the whole thing. So anyway, I'm going to start testing the Norton antivirus. Just gonna throw my first virus at it. Just find there's one. Try that one. So this is Norton360. See what it does. Bear with me 1 second. I kind of skewed that one a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's try that one more time. Had Malwarebytes running in my PC and I forgot about it. Alright, so let's go to that one again. Waiting. Sounds like it's a dead link. Let's try this one. That one's a dead link. Try this one here. Get one here in a second. There's one. So I'll run that. what the sonar does. Okay, so that one stopped it. Try the next one.